Hello everybody and welcome to Roll Together RPG and to this special one-shot series. It's a two-shot, but we're recording it at once. So that's confusing as to what it actually is. Anyway, this is called Shadows in the Shire. We're returning to Lord of the Rings and to the characters that you would have met in Echoes in the Misty Mountains. My name is Josh, I use he, him pronouns, and I shall be your game master for tonight. And as you can see, I am joined by some absolutely lovely people who are going to introduce themselves and reintroduce us to their characters. I'm going to go with the person who is relatively close to me on the screen. I'm going to go with Tom.
Also, close to you emotionally. You know, guys, there was a previous recording where he was like, and now the person who's below me. I was like, what, emotionally or in society? Hello, everyone. My name is Tom. I use he, him pronouns, as does Targon. Targon is a ranger of the north. If you don't know the rangers of the north, they are stoic, quiet, bit mysterious, have a habit of sitting and smoking and skulking.
Tom. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, I would be the. Actually, to be fair, other characters that are in this, I'm closer to emotionally. But yeah, I'm just I'm playing an edgelord. Also, has anyone seen Aragon? Because just has he mentioned me? I mean, he's so cool, and so anyway, I think we need to move on. Everything's fine. Don't worry about me brooding.
Moving swiftly on to the shortest member of the party is Tallia.
Hi, I am Tallia, she, her, and I am playing Asphodel Fallowhide, otherwise known as Deli, our Hobbit Warden. She is not stoic and broody or mysterious. She is very upfront about everything that's going on in her mind at any given time. Apart from when she wants to be sneaky, and then you have no idea where she is.
That was incredibly scary in that last combat. You just sort of disappeared and then appeared and then shanked a goblin. That was terrifying.
What is that movie from, like, that war? It's either a war movie or an alien type movie. And you have all of the stuff, and then you're just sinking, and you're in the mud, and you're just
Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. That is Deli.
I also have to point out, when you said, oh, that was really scary, and Talia just gave such a happy little giggle, which made it even worse, because that's the last thing you hear in the night, and then come the blades.
Protecting the people that she loves and her home with a slightly un-Hobbit-like amount of glee. Also, Aragorn absolutely knows who she is, and they get on quite well.
He gets on with everyone. Oh, Strider. Anyway,
and then moving on to our last member, the ever stoic and has a lot of rumours circling around about them, Rebecca. Well, your character, not you, but Rebecca.
Oh, there's rumours about Rebecca and those dice.
Hi! Moving swiftly on, you know nothing. I am Rebecca, I use she, her pronouns. I am playing Captain Maegwynn, Oswin's Thane. You can call her Meg. She also uses she, her pronouns. She is the third wheel to the weirdly unhealthy Targon-Deli symbiotic relationship, and the most suspicious thing you could ever be in D&D. Just a really nice person. Just quite happy to see you and quite happy to be there and help out, which means clearly very, very suspicious. She has a great sword. She likes hitting things with it if she has to. Just asking them politely to stop it.
Let's give them at least 3 warnings and then smash.
As I think we talked about last time, I have a toddler. I am so good with the 3 warnings and then not hitting with a greatsword just before you call someone. But you know, I'll count to 3 and then
it's naughty step.
No, soft words, soft hands. We don't talk to each other like that. Yeah.
Gentle hands.
Gentle.
Gentle hands, Meg. Don't be disappointed.
Meg has gentle hands, just not a gentle, massive sword.
Like.
See the giggles back.
Okay, before we get into all of this, we have a couple of sponsors and supporters that we need to thank. Our sponsor for tonight is Phoenix Dice. You can go to phoenixdice.com to get yourself some clickety-clack math rocks, including some limited edition Roll Together dice. And if you use the code Roll Together, all caps, at checkout, you can get yourself 25% off of your purchase. Tom is lovingly showing some of the Roll Together dice that you can get off of their store. Massive thank you to the D20 Covered Dice Heads on Patreon. Haha, you thought I forgot. They are fantastic. They are the best. You can join them from as little as one of your local currency per month, or one goat, which must be sent to Tom for Rangers in the North reasons.
They're good at delivering messages. We put it under them, they set them off. It's the only way to communicate nowadays, old man.
They're best used when it comes to climbing mountains. Anyway, with that, we are going to dive into tonight's session. Right. Well, it's time to get on with the story, isn't it, really? In the last episode, our group of adventurers travelled from, after meeting each other in Bree, travelled all the way to the Misty Mountains to find some workers that had gone missing. After finding, and they'd heard rumours of there being screaming or echoes of noises coming from the Misty Mountains. After travelling up part of the mountain, they bumped into an ambush of orcs and goblins, and after dispatching them, they came to a sort of mini summit, not quite at the top of the mountain, but halfway up, and they found a spirit-like entity draining the life force from a chained-down great eagle. They managed to free the eagle and free the surviving members of the workforce, and that's where the session ended. Now, this session is going to take place a couple of weeks later. You have managed to make your way back towards Bree. You've dropped off the workers. One of the workers has got their daughter with them that they'd picked up from, that they're basically meeting up to get their daughter, and they now have them. So you've dropped them off. And in that last session, you had all been told by the Great Eagle that something was happening in the little village that Meg comes from. And you'd agreed to travel to the Rangers in the North to meet that Great Eagle and the other Rangers in the North to get help and assistance with that situation. But Delhi was insistent that you went to the Shire first, as you need to go past it anyway. Slight little deviation, but Delhi wanted to go home first. That is where you are heading to. You've left Bree, you've left Prancing Pony, and you're on the road to the Shire. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Is there anything that you would like to do or talk about while you're on the road walking?
I know it's a deviation, but one, my folks will kill me if I don't go visit at any point. And also, we're going to need supplies, and we'll get them better and cheaper than we would have back in Bree.
Got a point, I suppose. Are we bringing the horse with us?
Yes.
All right, Delhi, that's... Delhi, did you just steal that horse? Delhi.
Anyway, let's go.
Delhi prefers the term adopted.
We'll have a word with the pub owner of the Prancing Pony when we go back through. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Talia, do you think I've met your family in the time we've...
Yes. I would say yes.
How do they find me? I'm tall and lanky and scruffy.
And rangery.
Yeah.
I think most of them just prefer to not think about you.
I think I'd also prefer not to be thought about.
Yeah, my dad and my aunt are quite fond of you because you help keep me alive.
Yeah.
Out in the field. My mom just keeps giving you food, but nothing else. It's just very polite English, hobbit woman who just wants to... You're an oddity, but you also keep to yourself so you don't kind of voice your traditions and get in the way. So, yeah.
Yeah, your mum.
It's worst.
Your mum makes nice cakes. I could give her that. Yeah.
Good buns.
Good, lovely buns. Yeah.
Big.
Slight
Right.
blush.
I'll poke your eyes out.
What?
Stop thinking about my mom's buns.
Okay. just Targon just starts thinking about the buns. I'm like, goodness gracious. Heavens. Right, wherever you say, Delhi.
But she'll like you, Meg.
I mean, I was gonna say again, I don't want to get in the way of whatever this is. It keeps changing every day that we travel together, and I can camp outside while you have your family reunion and feed Targon buns, and then you can just pick me up on the way if you'd like.
So draw my dagger. Meg, do you know what my mother would do to me if I had a guest and I did not bring them home for proper provisions and a good taking care of?
I just backing away. Like, I'm gonna guess it's got something to do with that dagger.
I slightly lift down to reveal a small scar on my neck. I'm like, yeah, just go with it. It's much easier.
Follow hospitality, and she's so much happier.
So, follow hospitality is come to our house or we'll stab you.
You know what you're talking about.
Bro. Meg keeps walking, but we'll just shift a few things around so that her, more concealed daggers are very easily grabbable. It's probably fine. They're hobbits. It'll be fine. But also, that was a lot.
I think that's the first time you've had that energy put on you since you've been with us, where you've just been like, yeah.
On earth, it's happening.
The three of you carry on walking, and you're getting quite close to where the Shire actually is. You can smell this sort of lovely, homey sort of feel. I mean, you're in the Shire territory. I mean, you're getting close to where Hobbiton is, what I'm saying. And the sun has set now at this point. It's dark, and you can hear sounds of laughter and cheering and music playing. And then you see lights begin to light up the sky. And Delhi, you know that there is a party happening in Hobbiton at the minute.
Oh. It's not so much. Come on, guys, we gotta go. We got to go.
Do you bring us back for someone's birthday party? Was that your plan?
Should be. When is it now?
Looking up at the sky, looking at the grass. Josh, what time of year are we in?
You are in, I don't know, it's definitely not winter. It's more of a spring. I'd say it's sort of like between spring and summertime.
Yeah. We're probably in between the seasons, springy, summery.
It's difficult to tell in the Middle Earth, really.
I pick up some grass, chew on it, and I was like, grass is good, but,
People will be able to correct me on that fact in a little bit if I'm wrong, but yes. You make your way into Hobbiton. You can see there are hobbits everywhere. At Delhi, you know that when there is a party, nobody stays in their houses. They are all dragged out or partake in food and dance, and there is merriment. There are more hobbits than either of you two big people have ever seen in one place, as they are just dancing around and cheering. And you can see that there's a grandish stage with a big banner on it that says "Happy First Birthday, Bilbo." Yes, he had his birthday in the Fellowship of the Ring. He can have his first birthday in this.
Cute.
So we're 110 years ago-ish? Yeah. Wow.
Delhi, I am so happy to meet your friends and your family and your town, and this party must be very important to you, and I'm on board. And also I'm sort of stuck with you because Targon won't leave you, and I need him to introduce me to his people. But also sort of my people are kind of imminent danger. So is this going to be a long stopover? Birthday party?
I mean, the party lasts for a bit. But, the first night of the party is, the most important night. And then it all just gets smaller and smaller, especially, the more removed you are from the family. And then it's just impolite to stay. Sometimes they stay, and then it takes a while to kick them out.
Right.
Balances. They're in there with everybody.
So you have a multi-day party for a 1-year-old?
Yeah, because They're not a baby now, they're a person.
Oh,
They're a very community-led people. It gives a chance for them to all catch up on the gossip, and there's going to be a lot of gossip. So actually, the attitude you've got's good here. Just be nice, polite. Sort of leans in. I'd also quite like to get going because they stare, and they tut. I mean, open minds but very piercing eyes. Also, Deli's got a knife, so.
Is that you, Deli Fellowhide? Is that you? Is that you? You see
Who is it? I can't see you.
a hobbit comes running over to you and sort of bundles into you to try and give you a hug, and sort of squeezes you a bit. This is one of the Took brothers. You're not sure which one. There's Perry and there's Terry. You're not sure which one it is, but one of them has rugby tackled you because they're very close. They're not quite twins, but they're very close in age. And he's like, "Oh, it's good to see you. We've not seen you for a long time." And then as he lets go and actually stops to look at who you're with, he just goes, "Oh, big people, okay. Anyway, we're having a party. There's loads of food. Your mum has made a massive meal for everybody. There's a big table of stuff. You need to come and join in. Come on. I need to still beat you at that drinking game that we He just laughs as he takes another drink of some stuff and then just runs off as Josh gets tongue-tied and just decides to get rid of the NPC.
Can't stand it. Let's go.
I lean into Meg. From what I know, that's a Took. They're strange. I think one of them married a fairy, according to Deli, so they're odd, even among hobbits.
can I stick with you? I'm not intimidated, just, for cultural knowledge.
Targon, looks at you, and when you sort of, again, for the thing where he's like, yes, please. I'm not, for being kind of trying to be like, yeah, this is fine. And it's just like, oh, God, yes, actually, I think we could probably both claim that we're drunk and just leave. Oh, no, we're tired and we can't drink as well as hobbits. I'd quite like to actually go to... He's made it clear he would like to go deal with what you need to deal with rather than be here. Low charisma, folks, and they're very loud. He's sort of slightly sidles closer to you, just to be like, just as I said, just try and be hospitable, and Daddy's going to spend a lot of time introducing you to people, and they're going to, It's very, should we got a gift for the child?
Oh, it's fine. I got something.
Of course you have.
Do you have, any sweets or string or...
Hold on. As I go into my bag, and I was like, no, I've got some string.
Or...
Meg goes through her rations, and she did, in fact, look at Deli when she was packing rations in Bree and think sweets might hit the spot, and she therefore has some sweets and hands them over.
Fantastic. I am going to take the string and then wrap them around the sweets like a little sweet necklace, and then put them on our little, Essentially, I have got a rag, and I'm making a rag doll with the sweet necklace and the strings, and I'm making it as we walk and talk.
Pretty easy to do. As more people come out and greet you, you recognise them from all different families. Some of them have even come in from other places outside of Hobbiton. They come up to you, they're playing tankards with each other, and some of them say hello to you, some of them stare at your two big friends that are with you, but a lot of the attention sort of drifts away from you and back to the party relatively quickly. You if it wasn't a party night, you know that the hobbits here may pay a bit more attention to the fact that you have two biggies with you.
It's a good night to come. You're not important to them today.
Good.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the two of them, and also Princess Rainbow Buttercup Murderhoof the Fourth.
Oh, good. She's still here.
This is the horse.
And this is a regular sized horse, so it is humongous compared to what would normally the sort of like smaller ponies that would be around the Shire and stuff. But yeah, you eventually come to sort of what would be the centre of Hobbiton. At least you think so, but there's so many people around and so many like tables. It's like one of those, like in the 60s and 70s in the UK where people used to go out into the streets and eat food and stuff, like that sort of thing. It's like that. There are tables for people to eat. There is a large buffet table that has got massive amounts of food on it. And behind the table, sort of restocking supplies and putting fresh meat out and handing plates to like smaller children and things who are coming around to get their food. Adults help themselves, children get given portions and stuff. Is your mother, Deli, Mrs. Fellowhide, as everybody calls her.
Mama! Mummy!
What? Deli! And she sort of disappears and then pops out the other side of the table. She's crawled underneath it. It sort of takes a minute to get up. You can see she looks almost identical to Deli, except for her hair is pulled back and you can see a lot of greys and a few wrinkles in places. And she just runs over to you and just gives you a big hug and picks you up and just spins you around.
Mummy, I missed you. Also, be careful. There we go. Mummy.
Nearly stabbed me with your dagger again, didn't you? How many times have I told you you've got to be careful with that?
Not have them out, put them away in the sheath unless you're actively using it for any purpose. I know.
Before you can even finish your sentence, that a corn in the cob is shoved in your mouth. You don't look like you've eaten enough. You need to eat more.
They don't know what second breakfast is.
How do people not know what second breakfast is? I will not understand the people outside of the Shire. Ridiculous. How can you survive without a second breakfast?
Yeah, second breakfast or 11s or tea time days. So anyway, I got a second one and they're here for food. We can't stay more than a day or two, but
there's two of them.
There's two of them.
I mean, you're more than welcome to help yourselves to some food and just, help yourselves.
Thank you, Mrs. Fallowhide.
I recognise you. Have I seen you before?
Yes, I am a friend of Deli's.
Right. Oh, yes, you're the one that's been looking after her, aren't you?
Yes, Mum.
Yes, good. And you're doing a good job of that, aren't you?
Yes, Mum.
She looks back to Deli and starts sort of like, puts her hands on the side of your face and turns your head left and right. No cuts and bruises and no new scars or anything, because if there is, you're going to pay for it.
Yes, Mum.
And you get the flash of that like dark look that that Deli had when you were fighting the orcs. You can tell where she gets her personality from.
Also, mothers. Something that Targon is not used to. But it's like going, yes, this sort of the hard stare, which she's like, brace eye contact. Yes, Mum. No, Deli's been a very well-behaved young woman. Yes. As I flash back to the stabbing, I'm like, yeah.
Looks back to you, Deli, and goes, well-behaved? Well, I mean, I'm not going to lie, darling, but I'm slightly disappointed.
For all intents and purposes, if they can't pin it on me, they'd...
Exactly, and she sort of ruffles the top of your head when she says that, and then she looks towards Meg. Well, you're wearing a lot of armour. That must make a racket.
You are as astute as Deli has said, ma'am. Yes, it's annoyingly loud.
I mean, you might want to consider wearing something a bit lighter so you can be a bit more stealthy. And then she sort of looks around your body at your sword. My... Oh, hang on a minute. There's no... Oh my, is what she's going to say. Oh my, that sword is bigger than I am.
It is quite large. This is the thing. We've found to great effect that I don't need to be too sneaky if I can just clank around and then your magnificent daughter and friend sneak up and do the stabbing.
Ah, so you're the meat shield to make sure that she doesn't get hurt.
Hey.
They've been calling me a terrifying tower, which I didn't like, but I think I prefer to meat shield. But to all intents and purposes, yes, you're exactly right.
Terrifying tower. Oh, that's you. Okay, right, that makes sense. Okay, we've heard rumours here of a figure walking around called the Terrifying Tower who apparently slayed 30 orcs and then travelled up to the Misty Mountains and freed what they called, freed an eagle and then flew it down the mountain again.
Something along those lines. Deli was there too, and she can tell you all about it. But also, Meg is good.
Meg,
Mrs. Fellowheart.
Okay, I shall call you Meg. Yes, I am Mrs. Fellowheart. That is what you shall call me. And you may help yourselves to some food. Unfortunately, we don't have any stools or tables for biggies, so you might have to sit on the floor.
The grass is wonderful, especially as soft as it is in the Shire.
It is extra soft here. We always make sure that we take good care of our grass, because then that takes good care of our stock. Our animals is what I should say to that. Don't let anybody else say that I called them stock. Some people love their animals quite a lot, especially the goats. Don't know why.
Only strange people love goats, in my opinion.
Anyway, you lot, we're doing a lot of talking, and you lot are not eating, or drinking. Get drunk, have some food. It's a child's first birthday party. Come on.
Whose baby is it?
It's one of the Baggins babies.
Okay, I got them a present. It's like, stupid visitors ones, but we are visitors.
That's fine. She takes it off of you. I will go put it on the present pile. They've got quite a lot of things over there anyway, so I shall put that on there. That count that as a gift from all of you. Outsiders probably don't know our traditions and customs. That's fine. So I'm gonna disappear now, and I'm gonna go sort that out. So eat some food.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And she just disappears.
Josh, his mother's a Took. That's also a big part of this. The Took's the richest family here, so yeah. Right. I don't know why I put it on the opposite side. I'm whispering. Yeah.
Dragons, their mother's also a Took, and they're really important.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So, Mom is originally a brandy buck, so semi-important, but not like Took important.
Right. Yeah.
But enough that if people do act weird with you, go tell them to go talk to Mama, and she'll tell them off.
The expression of someone who's like, I'm not a snitch. I'm just... Yeah.
It's not a snitch, it's pointing them to the responsible person who's going to go and put them into doing chores.
Oh, yeah, sure, Dad. As I just the bow on my back nervously. Yeah, understood. Do thank the parents for having us. I mean, it's very nice. What's good to eat here?
Everything.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
We are a very food-orientated people.
So
Hold on, quick. Mrs. Fallowhide is looking, and we're not yet eating. Hurry.
She's walking over to the gift table, and she's just staring at all of you while walking over there. And everybody that she's walking past are all looks like she's going to walk into. Move out of her way.
very slowly take a jacket potato.
You just watch as she nods at you.
And
rest up. And no, I know that you want to go. As I said, it's just like a day or two, just so that we can rest up, be in an actual bed, or places, not at least, or inside a house for resting. I can be in a bed, you can be on the floor, but it'll be comfy.
We
Thank you.
fit inside your house?
It'll fit.
I'm shaking my head from behind her, having tried to stay here before.
But you can fit. It's not like we're not tiny.
Can we fit without doubling over at all times?
Oh, absolutely not.
There we go.
We flash back to a reconstruction of the Ian McKellen banging his head on the roofing with me going, oh, owie.
I have a vision of the future.
Yeah, just...
But yeah, a day or two, rest, have some rest, get some provisions, get the weapons and all things checked by someone who, won't try and fleece us, because if they do, they've got people to answer to. And then we go. Yeah?
Great, let's party.
Right. So, I was walking looking back. Do you dance. They dance a lot here. You know how to dance?
Yeah, I mean, in theory, I know the dances of my home, which are more sort of martial or courtly. These feel like they might be a bit more hand clapping, foot stomping, spinning round and round, which is not quite the same.
You say that as you have your back to the maid part of the party, and they're doing that as you say it.
Do you dance?
Yeah. I mean, similarly, like, I've got taught like courtly dancing, but I've also, I mean, actually, like, light on my feet. Like, I get taught like to spin round, and then fire an arrow, so I don't get dizzy. But so if you need someone who's not a hobbit to dance with, then
Are you saying, Targon, that if we dance, then you don't have to talk to anyone, and therefore dancing is better than talking, so you would really like me to dance with you to save you from social interaction?
unless anyone has asked you already.
Come on. And Meg pulls him onto the dance floor and does her best clappy, stompy, Kaylee spin.
Targon takes good care of you. Of he's quite patient, and then sort of does have the moment of oh, we're going in, and Targon stiffens up and nope. Okay, we're not getting that close, but we do a spinny, dancey Kaylee. Yeah.
Meg has no dex, but so much charisma. So I imagine she's technically very bad, but is having such a lovely time and just spreading so much joy that who cares if she can't do the footwork? She's lovely. She's got the
smile and the laughter. Meanwhile, Targon is doing the moves, but with a complete stone mask of going, I'm going through the moves, and then looking at the Hobbit men who are and Targon's don't know why they're so grumpy. Here I go.
Nobody is grumpy at this party. As soon as the two of you get up and start dancing, you watch as a few of the ones that are quite close to you, a few of the hobbits that are quite close to you, sort of slow down their dance moves and watch what you two are doing. And then after you've done a couple of cycles, they start copying you. And then eventually the entire dance floor effectively is doing the exact same dance. One of the people has a stone face and the other one has a face of glee.
Isn't that Wicked?
Yes.
The plot of Wicked.
I also like referencing A Knight's Tale. It's like the dance scene where we do it, and then it breaks down into something more. I also, if Deli's in, I sort of spin myself in and I dance with Deli, and then I guess I'm dancing with Ed. I'm dancing with all the Hobbit women, I guess. This is my evening.
That's all right.
No,
Meg
I think
has more charisma on the dance floor than Rebecca
Yeah,
does. She'll be okay.
that's fine. So come back and I'll go, does she look okay? No, she looks happy. Everything's fine.
Yeah,
I'll do a lift with
I'll
Deli.
be Meg and I want to try and spin Meg around.
You spin Meg around, and Meg,
goes with it.
you sort of spin around a little bit, and then you bump into another hobbit, and you look down, and it's the one that bundled on into Delhi when you first arrived, either Perry or Terry took. And he's holds his hand out to you, and he starts sort of doing the same sort of dances with you and everything, and sort of tries to spin you around, but obviously you're much bigger than he is, so he has difficulty doing it. But yeah, you all have a lovely night. Now, yes, these parties do go on for days and days and days, a few days, but people do tend to sort of filter off and go to sleep. So that's what happens. The Baggins took the birthday boy off quite early because he needed to go down quite early, so they're long gone and the party carried on. But over the course of the night, other people begin to filter out, take plates of food with them and stuff, and you can hear conversations being had of what stuff they need for tomorrow's party. And there's talks of potentially getting some different types of foods. So this one tonight seemed to be very meat and starch heavy, and then tomorrow's they're talking about it being more fruits and sweet heavy. And the third night, because there's going to be a third night, is apparently no food, all alcohol.
No food to us is some food, but it's like
Yeah.
it's bar food.
Yeah, it's like snacks, like nuts and things.
Okay.
And as the rest of the hobbits all go, and there's just the three of you left and Mrs. Fellowhide. She's like beginning to clear things away, and all of the food on the table that she'd prepared is just completely gone. Just bones from the animal, from the chickens and things that they had on there, are all that remains, and she's packing everything away. Everybody else is sort of gone. Well, that was a lovely night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So lovely. Meg is carrying like enormous stacks of plates and, taking them to the washing up pile and generally making herself as helpful as she can.
Oh, thank you very much. There's like a small little stream that flows past, and you can see that there's one of the what they called the things that they feed, that they do for horses to drink water out of. I can't remember what they're called. Trough, yeah, like a trough thing, has been sort of set up near the river and has been filled up with water. There's a few bubbles in it, and you can see that there's some plates and stuff in there already. So you can put the rest of the plates either next to it or inside of it. They'll get washed up at some point by someone. But Mrs. Fellowhide has very much been, do not touch that. That's one of the Took's jobs tomorrow. Or one of the Brandy Bucks. I don't care which one of them does it, as long as somebody does it before tomorrow night. The Baggins are the only ones that get away with it because it's one of their own's birthday.
Do you cook for every birthday party, or?
No, we take it in turns. We take it in turns. I offered to do this one so that the Tooks and the Baggins didn't have to do it. What the child is also a Took, but has the Baggins surname. So, as it was pointed out to me earlier.
It's fine. I just I found some weird notes, and I was like, look, the hereditary thing of Bilbo Baggins of the Shire. He says weirdly in the character voice. Well, yeah, no, it's do you do this for all the major birthdays then, or is this every birthday?
Every birthday.
There's a lot of you, and you live for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Is there a birthday every day?
Not every day. I mean, we do special occasions for like really important birthdays. So this is a first birthday, considered quite important for us, and then we do one for the 100th birthday. And we do them in between, like when the children get to sort of teenage years and then into adolescence, and then the 100th birthday, sort of the last birthday we do.
1, 25, 50. We like big round numbers.
Yeah.
Makes
71 surely would be a huge birthday,
Yeah.
though.
Well, yeah, that's more close family. That is. All of the other birthdays are more just close family rather than the whole of Hobbiton and outskirt and people from hobbits from other places coming in.
I think if anyone got to 11-1, that would be worthy of celebration, though.
Yeah.
That's a fine age.
Imagine if Bilbo got to 11-1
Well,
in 110 years' time. I imagine that would be a huge birthday.
Well,
They're looking to retire around then, I reckon.
I don't. Dark clouds on the horizon. You're like, yep, everything's fine.
You retire, it's your prime, just like chill out years.
Yeah. Yes. Well, as I said, thank you for having us. The Shire hospitality is always well renowned.
Good. That's what we like. Now, question.
I'd like to go to bed. I say really quietly.
Speaking of that, where are you? Points to Targon and Meg. Where are... Oh, Targon, sorry. I also Targon. That's a different campaign.
I'm part of the Targon Empire. Surprise.
But points to you two.
So many people have plant names here, so entire plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of points to the pair of you. Where are you two planning on staying? Because staying outside at the moment is not a good idea.
What's wrong with the grass?
Why?
Nothing wrong with the grass. We're just having we've had some sightings that are slightly concerning for us. And we'd rather not risk anybody getting hurt. We kind of have a curfew going on at the moment, which is why the party's not going any later than it currently is.
Oh.
I mean, we could stay outside and keep an eye for you. See if we can tackle it.
I wouldn't want to put Deli's friends in harm's way, but also
We wouldn't be putting us in harm's way. We would be putting ourselves.
it would be nice to have it dealt with so that we can go back to the way that we were before and not be scared.
We ate a lot of food. You have to let us repay you, and you won't let us do the washing up. So,
Okay, all right then. If that's okay, then yes, there have been some sightings of some shadowy figures moving throughout Hobbiton at night. Nobody's been able to get a clear description of what they look like. Just incorporeal and shadowy, and every now and then we'll hear in the morning of there being somebody knocking on some of the doors, but everybody's too scared to, and rightfully so, open the doors in case they are taken. It's one of the stories that we used to tell the kids we stopped telling it a little while ago, but it was, if you were a naughty hobbit and you didn't go to bed or eat your dinner like you should, then at night a spectre would come and take you.
I think you're muted.
No, I'm thinking to myself, I remember that one.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I said that then. I'm very tired.
Yes.
shall we, Targon? I don't want to volunteer.
No, I was gonna sleep outside, probably. Anyway, quite like a chance to pay the hospitality back. Yes, no, that would be nice. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, Mrs. Fallowhide, before we retire, could you clear up a little something about Hobbit culture for me? Would you mind?
Of course, to the best of my ability.
Why is it that, as a sign of friendship and respect, you want someone to punch you in the face?
What?
Daddy was very clear.
Anyway, so...
Ellie, what have you been up to?
I've seen her.
I have. And you told her that as a greeting we punch people in the face.
You have made a surreptitious comment, and you have not corrected her when she thought it was a local custom.
I'm so proud of you, and she just gives you a big hug. My little chaos gremlin.
Feel stitched up. Thank you for clarifying. I'm going to go to bed now. Good night.
Wait, I'm sorry, it's not a Hobbit thing, it's a me thing. There is a reason.
I'll pick that one up now. Thanks. After asking your mother. Night.
Chaos, she says as she picks up the last of the plates that are hers and begins walking back to her home.
So, we staying up to fight shadows, or we're going to try and... what we're going to do, where we're putting the horse. You got stables, right?
That's fine.
Split the night into watches?
Yeah. You got preference?
You seem exhausted. Why don't you go sleep? I'll keep a watch. I'll wake you up halfway through.
Sure, yeah. I wander off behind the stables. I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm kind of
sleep. What is wrong with you?
Actually, as I walk back, I'd kind of like chance to pace for a bit and yeah.
Oh, then I will. Yes. Good night.
Good night. So sleep well. Don't let the bugs. And what about you?
Spectres.
Yeah.
Spook.
Spectres. Spook. Yeah. Deli, what about you? You going to bed or?
I'm gonna go to bed when there's stuff in her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and try and use what I remember from Shadow Law and what I can remember from about shadowy creatures, what I know, what kind of seem to work and not work.
Makes sense. Yeah. Well, good luck with that. I'm going to be over by that tree. I walk a few paces and then just stand. Like, get the pipe out. The hobbits have offered me pipeweed, and I'm just like, no, I'm good. I'm smoking my own. Yeah, I have heard the stories of the hobbits and their pipeweed. Because we even at this point we still have a relationship with Gandalf, and Gandalf is renowned for his love of the pipe.
The temptation to have him here was real, but I was like, I can't have too many people from the actual stuff up here.
I got the feeling when you were like, you're the first tall folks we've seen in a while, and I was like, oh, he's not
been
here
for a while.
He's not been for a while.
The fireworks that they were firing earlier were what he delivered some time ago that they haven't used yet.
Good man.
Okay, so could I have, I believe nature is still a skill in this, I can't remember, but could I please have a nature check? From, no, not nature. History check from Delhi, knowledge check.
Is there history? There's an old law check.
Old law, that's what I mean.
Old law, wasn't it?
Sorry, that was the one thing that I forgot to pull up. This is one thing I forgot to pull up was the skills that are in this.
Oh, that is not. What is that? Oh, okay. 6. I get to double my proficiency bonus, so 1 becomes 2. So I have a total of 8. I am slightly high.
You are slightly high, slightly drunk, very full, and trying to remember the old tales that you were told as a child about these shadowy figures that would roam around Hobbiton and would take naughty children if they didn't do as they were told. That's about all that you remember. You can't remember the details. There was a nursery rhyme that kind of went with it as well, but that's completely out of your head. You can't remember what it was. You know, there was one, just no idea what it was.
Think about it. But I'm going to continue sitting here and thinking and waiting for our person on watch to go, something feels wrong, and then tell me to do something. She can always tell me what to do, so I what?
Yeah. So who's taking first watch?
I am, because I was like,
Targon.
yeah. I think Targon, I said, has gone to stand by a tree and has done the pull up the hood of the cape. And you can just, if you really pay attention, you can see like the slight amount of smoke that's coming out. But because of my cape, I'm very, very stealthy. But I am, for any poor hobbit who's going out for like a midnight walk, they're just like, there is a dark this is even worse.
A dark shadowy figure in the tree.
Yeah, I think I inadvertently make it worse because they're like, look, it's there. And just smoke coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, the only hobbit that is currently out and about is Delhi. Everybody else has promptly gone inside and shut and locked their doors. Yes, you can make me a perception check while you are on your watch.
Amazing. So has Delhi gone back to... Does Delhi have a house, or does Delhi live with her mum?
Probably be with your mum, wouldn't it?
With my parents. I'm not here enough to have my own home.
Makes sense. 21.
21. Everybody else... Delhi, are you going to sleep?
I'm not gonna shift sleep. I don't want to. If both of these two are out, I don't want to go into my bed. So I'm just gonna find a corner.
But you really wanted a night in your own bed. You should have a night in your own bed.
I'm
Be fine.
I don't want to leave you guys finding a thing that might get you.
We'll shout if we're dying.
Do not trust you to take care of yourselves.
You can trust me to take Targon and Targon to take care of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I don't trust you to take care of yourselves taking care of each other.
I think this scene is actually happening, that you're mentally having this conversation, like lying in your bed, and you're still going, they're not going to do... Also, there is the possibility there might be adventure out there, and we might just run off and go Yeah.
Leave me behind.
I like to think that this in your dream thing, you're like us going, haha, we're using our big long legs to run after the adventure. Goodbye, Delhi. Who's that?
I do get persuaded to go to bed, and then at some point I do get out of bed and can crawl down and curl up next to whoever's just...
Poor Deli. Poor Deli's bed.
I think this is going to be very funny because I am going to change the watch and then come to wake up Meg and then look and almost like look down and there's just a Deli there. I'm like, oh, shoot. Actually, if you're okay with this, I think inadvertently, like a parent going to bed, I try and wake up Meg and then try and sort of slot myself in the other side of Deli to just be like, cool, switching out. Yeah, we're just having a snuggle puggle. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so 21 perception, Josh. So how many ghoulies do I see in the night?
You don't see anything.
Ugh.
Nothing in the night at all, other than Deli sneaking in to hang around to be with you, the pair of you. Nothing.
Great. I do. So yeah, I come in, sort of. Kind of try and angle it because I'm used to if I try and wake up Deli, I might get stabbed, but try and wake up Meg quietly.
You might get punched.
You get stabbed.
Straight in the chest, and I'm like, oh dear, please don't tell Shire. This is very embarrassing.
Meg, it is slightly uncanny, goes from very deeply asleep to awake and refreshed and ready to go, like, in a heartbeat. Is it my turn to watch? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to if you just want to keep sleeping. It's very quiet out there.
I'll let you have all the fun.
As you wake up, you can see that there's a Deli next to you that's almost climbed on you.
I mean, good luck.
I mean, I was fully expecting her to come out. I was expecting a little less physical contact, but cool. I gently kind of...
I also try and, like... I said like a parent as we're doing like the exchange, and so I'm now holding Deli as like, all right, yeah, good luck out there. No, it's okay.
Thanks.
It's okay. Shh.
Don't like it, it's stinky.
Yeah, I know, love, I know. All right, yeah, good luck out there. You know where we are if you need anything.
Yeah. Meg will start trolling Hobbiton.
You start walking around Hobbiton. Make me a perception check, please. In fact, actually, because you have stated that you are walking around,
I am.
I will give you the choice between hunting or perception, because you know what you're looking for.
Ooh, I can't remember what stat to use for hunting.
It's wisdom.
Wisdom. It's a 0 either way, but hunting feels cooler, so let's hunt.
Just slash it across. Oh no!
Or,
yeah.
Okie dokie. So you patrol around Hobbiton, and you very quickly realise that it's not all on one level. The houses are built into the hills, and pathways have been made, and all of that sort of stuff. So you walk up, walk around, walk back down. Walk around the area where Targon and Deli are sleeping. Walk past near where you saw Mrs. Fellahide go, the building that she went into. So that's where she lives, obviously. And you don't see anything. You're not able to track any movements or anything like that. But when it gets to the halfway point at your watch, the air around you begins to get really, really cold to the point where you start breathing and you can see your breath and you can hear the sounds of metal scraping on wood and dangling chains clanking together as this mist begins to roll into Hobbiton, followed by wraith-like figures that are just floating around. And sorry?
That's not good.
It's not good. But that is where we're going to end today's episode. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We have been Rolled Together on RPG. If you like what you've seen, you can join us on Mondays for D&D content. Check out our social medias to find out, and Discord, to find out what's going on when. massive thank you to our D20 Club and Patreons. Yeah, that's words in my brain. They are fantastic. They are the best. You can join in from as little as one of your local currency per month or one goat, which must be sent to Tom for Hobbit parties. Thank you to our sponsors and supporters and to my players for playing in tonight's session. We will be back next week with the second part of this episode, which we're actually going to record in a minute. So we will see you soon. Bye.